What's up, y'all? It's your friendly neighborhood commentator, Dread Silver, and I got a New York Knicks video for y'all. This actually is like a precursor to the game this afternoon, Knicks versus Celtics. And I know I'm pretty late with the Jeremy Lin videos. Everybody who's a 2K12 commentator has been doing it. But actually, I like to save my commentating until after I actually watch the games and stuff like that. And I didn't really watch a Jeremy Lin game, a Linsanity game, till 6 or 7 games in after he was starting. I think the first game I saw was when they were facing the Orlando Magic 2 weeks ago, that Sunday. And it was a pretty awesome game. J.R. Smith just got off the plane from China and just started playing with the Knicks. He played pretty well. Jeremy Lin went crazy. And it was a really good introduction to Linsanity. I think they were down, and then Jeremy Lin and Novak single-handedly, or not even single-handedly, together brought them back. But getting into it, the Knicks have I want to say the Knicks have probably one of the deepest benches in the league. On the starting lineup, they got Landry Fields, Melo, and Amar'e, and Tyson Chandler. But I mean, they got Shumpert on the bench, Baron Davis, who used to be he's still nice, but he used to be almost one of the best players in the league, if not one of the best players in the league. Then they got JR on the bench now with Novak, who's, I think Mike D'Antoni said he's one of the best three-point shooters he's ever seen in his life, which is a pretty bold statement. That means I just gotta watch him more. Because the game I saw him play, he was hitting three-pointers it was easy, all day. And they got Jared Jeffries on the bench, and he's probably one of the worst players on their team, to be honest. I know he has a fundamental game, but I've seen him mess up pretty bad in some clutch situations. But getting into the game, my friend helped me out right here. I was just playing one of my friends, just for fun, Celtics versus Knicks, which matches Sunday's game, coincidentally. So I decided to put it up now. And you see J.R. Smith just get that pass from Jeremy Lin and just dunk on KG. That's crazy. Showing off a little bit. I saw him playing. I saw some highlights from J.R. Smith in China, and they just straight up play one-on-one basketball with him. It's pretty funny. They pass him the ball, they all spread out, give him that ISO, and they just let him play. But look at that, right? Back to back. I got blocks on Rondo. It was pretty embarrassing with him, and he tries to set a charge on me. You can't do that in 2K12. Right in the lane, right in front of the circle, you can't set charges, I promise you. I've done it so many times. Every time I see my friend do that, I always go for a hop step or a Euro step because I know I'm about to get the and one. It's pretty sad because that was a straight up charge. There was no doubt about it. But Jeremy Lin was pretty nice this game. He really went off, and he impressed me with he just impressed me in this game because I didn't think he'd be that nice. I know 2K is pretty conservative with how they change the ratings of players, but I think they did a pretty good job with Jeremy Lin. At the end of the game, his stats are exactly like you would expect in real life. So, we get that block on Paul Pierce. We're running on the fast break, and Melo's showing off a little bit with a nasty dunk. I couldn't show you the highlight because my friend quit on me, but I can't do anything about that. It was just funny. And he spins off me right there. I was expecting him to go for the fadeaway from the other side, but he gets me. And Paul Pierce and Ray Allen together were killing me. From three-pointers and mid-range, that's all he was doing, using Ray Allen and Paul Pierce. I didn't know Paul Pierce was nice. I guess it's a big change from 2K11 when Paul Pierce was some garbage with that horrible jump shot. And I'd kick that to Novak for the three-pointer. It's wet. Novak is a great shooter in this game. I like playing with him, even though he's rated 60 or 50, which is pretty sad. And Ray Allen shot in my face time after time. Just kept draining threes. You see Paul Pierce with a double team. I'm not trying to let Paul Pierce get any more buckets, but he still gets open and takes that jumper in my face. Couldn't do nothing about it. So I'm giving it back to Lin. We don't sit well with that. So I'm coming on the court. I try to hop step up and under right on him. Looking pretty nice. Jeremy Lin showing off some skills. Rondo tries to do the same thing, but we ain't having it. We coming right back down the court again with a fast break. And then throw the alley-oop up to Amar'e Stoudamire for the backwards alley-oop. Y'all knew it was coming. My friend wasn't messing with that, so he just turned that into a replay right off. Even though it was pretty nice. Sorry I couldn't show y'all that. So, he passes to Michael Petrus, and he gets me right back with a contact dunk on two of my players. Michael Petrus, he's a three-point shooter, but he can drive and dunk in this game. Y'all need to check him out. He did that to me about 3 times this game. I just didn't show it all because this is about Jeremy Lin. So I try to do my play real quick. Fake him right there because he thinks I'm going left. And I get a nice and one to go. Looking nice. He thought I was about to go through with the whole play, but I saw a little opening right there. And they accidentally fouled me. Rondo looking mad right there. And I get the step back right there, fake him out, take the jumper. I think Jeremy Lin has some range. He doesn't really have the range in this game. Every time I took a long range shot like that, it just bounced in barely. And I get faked out so bad right there. Expected the spin move and he took the fadeaway right in my face. It was pretty embarrassing how he got me right there. And this is very Jeremy Lin-esque. Those turnovers he's always getting. I wasn't even doing that on purpose. It was just how it happened. So we got the ball. I pass it off to JR. Trying to get fancy with JR Smith. Shot in his face. That's what JR does. He has that mid-range game and that clutch three-point game. He's a nice three-point shooter. But Ray Allen's a little bit better as he shoots that one back in my face. And he takes another one. We're in the fourth quarter now, and they're catching up. They actually just took the first lead of the game, which is pretty embarrassing how far I was up earlier. But I try to drive in with Landry Fields. I see Amar'e cutting for the nice and one layup. Pretty nice, Amar'e. I appreciate the cutting. And you know I'm going to hit this free throw. I can't be missing free throws, especially when the game's on the line. This is Linsanity right here. So, Rondo's coming down the floor right now. Tries to drive in on me. Passes off to Paul Pierce. And you know he's going to get that layup right there. Time after time, I couldn't stop Paul Pierce's layups. Like, he must be on a 80 or 90 rating layup. Because even though I had like Tyson Chandler and Amar'e going for blocks, I couldn't stop it. But we're coming right back at him. I drain a couple threes. I get up a little bit. Got the lead right back. And we're going strong with this Amar'e spin move. He tries to do the charge once again, but I get the ball blocked. So we're coming down the court. Paul Pierce once again. What I tell you, I cannot stop these layups. It was like I think it was like a 1-on-3 right there. And he still drives on me. But Jeremy Lin pushes past the attempted charges and goes strong for this layup right there. Fundamentally guards his shot. I like that. I like that. So we're coming back down with Dueling. What is he going to do? Score on me? Keon Dueling? Come on. You know that short Keon Dueling can't be scoring on me like that. So, as you can see, we're turning over the ball once again. Down by one. And Ray Allen takes another three in my face. About a minute 40 to go. We're just getting killed out here. We're not playing well. But Jeremy Lin needs to take over. It's his time to shine. It's Linsanity time. Fourth quarter. 1 minute to go. He took that jumper already. He backs up three-point line. Hits a three just to put him within three right there. And you know they're going to throw the ball in. They're going down the court. But guess what's going to happen? Jeremy Lin's going to get that right back and get this easy dunk. It's looking like a fantasy right here. It's looking like a movie. This is real life. And we're down by 3. I'm going to shoot this fadeaway to tie the game up. And it's not wet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We could have saved the game right here. Get another chance with JR, but he misses it. This game's pretty much over. I had a fun time playing this game, but it was just disappointing. I mean, Jeremy Lin is an incredible player. I think he's one of the better, I'm not going to say the better point guards to leave, but he's an up-and-coming point guard. He's no Derrick Rose. He's no Russell Westbrook. But he's going to have his place eventually. So, check out some of these highlights. I enjoyed playing with him. He went crazy. I believe he was 36, 8 rebounds, and about 7 assists. And this is Dread Silver. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.